Hello guys, I hope this video finds you well. Guys, like I've said always, the devil has punished us Nigerians. The devil has punished us with bad leadership. Guys, I want to show you guys how Nigeria leaders, government, government officials, they've sold us out to China. Yes, they've sold us out to China. Despite the fact we have become the poverty capital of the world, some of our political officials are still enriching, you know, the global community, China, especially China, at the detriment of our citizens. Guys, in this provided video clip, a line of truck can be seen as you are watching now on the Obudu Vandekia Road in Cross River State, supposedly transporting wooden logs that are being illegally exported to China from Nigeria on a weekly basis. According to the research I've carried out, this will happen on weekly basis. This indicates an ongoing and regular occurrence of these unlawful activities. It is unfortunate that the Nigerian government and the security agencies appear to be disregarding the matter, possibly due to corruption, inadequate oversight, or lack of enforcement on their side. If the claims made if the claims made, by the guy in the video I'm going to play for you shortly, I'm going to release the voice, is accurate, the implication for Nigeria as nation could be significant. Now I want to talk about four implications of this. Number one, I want to talk about environmental impact. I will talk about economic consequence, and I will also talk about governance and corruption concern. Number one, number one, the environmental impact is this: the large-scale export of wooden logs can have detrimental effect on Nigerian forest and overall ecosystem. Deforestation, loss of biodiversity, and disruption of ecosystem are potential consequence of clearing forest for this purpose. Now, what is the economical consequence? The unregulated export of natural resources can lead to economic loss for Nigeria without proper regulation and the collection of appropriate fees or loyalty for resource control, resource export. Nigeria risk financial deprivation. Now, the governance and corruption concern. If the government and the security agencies are aware of this activity but choose to ignore it, it raises concern about corruption, weak governance, and a lack of enforcement. While it is important to approach this information with caution, it hints at the possibility that Nigerian natural resources are being sold and exported to China while the government and the security agencies turn a blind eye. The potential loss to Nigeria, both economically and environmentally, is undoubtedly substantial. What's your opinion on this, guys? But before I round up this video, we also saw the other time how a no-fly zone was declared in Zamfara. It was declared in Zamfara, but we saw on the video how a plane was illegally carrying gold from Zamfara. How long will some of our political elite, how long will they continue to sell us Nigeria? How long? How come? And these people, do they have conscience? With all the wealth the God of heaven has blessed us with all the wealth God has enriched us with, we are in poverty. We have all it takes for every one Nigeria to be worthy, every single Nigeria to be worthy. All it takes. Is it that our wicked leaders are not aware of this? Or is it that they just want only them and their children, their born children, to be worthy to live in affluence, while we Nigeria will die in pain and agony, in penury? I don't understand. Even my village in Benin City, where I come from, the other time my sister was telling me how some Chinese came to our village. There's a certain clay they came to be exploiting from the place. You understand? A clay That Alada is what they used to do marbles. Nigeria is just, where are you going to talk about Nigeria that is not blessed with natural minerals resources? Just tell me one of the place. This is sickening. It is annoying. It is irritating. Please, guys, sharing this video. You are not helping me. You are helping yourself. You are helping your children. You are helping your born children. Please share this video as much as you can in every platform, your WhatsApp status, Facebook status, your timeline, all the platforms. Share it. Let's see, maybe if you get to the ear of one of the sensible leaders, if they can do something. You understand? China cannot continue to be exploiting us like that while we are dying in poverty, while we are the poverty capital of the world. Please let me like the video and share it.
Jesus. Jesus. Ha. Oh, 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 oh. My God.
Our forest is gone, completely gone.
The video clip you are watching now is the video clip of the Zamfara private jet you heard that was caught on camera transporting gold out of Zamfara. You can remember that just 2 weeks ago, the federal government placed a no-fly zone in Zamfara state, despite the fact that Zamfara does not have an airport. But could you imagine what we are seeing here right now? Is this not an airport? This is an airport in the middle of the forest. You get? And this video came out recently, and the guy that actually revealed this video, you understand me, beckoned that his face should not be allowed to be shown on the video. You get? So this video has gone viral on the internet, and it is one of the reasons why the federal government had to place a no-fly zone in Zamfara state. And one will wonder, Zamfara, normally there's no airport in Zamfara state, but why did the federal government place a no-fly zone in Zamfara? I think then Gabashewu, who is a media consultant the media spokesperson to President Buhari, said that because jets were actually seen transporting gold out of Zamfara. And of course, you guys could remember that Zamfara claimed that they are selling their gold to the CBN. In fact, Matawale, the governor of Zamfara state, met with Buhari and said that Zamfara is ready to start mining their gold. So Zamfara has a mine. Now, there's an information that, according to information I heard on social media, that this private jet is owned by Britain, and that Britain is cutting away Zamfara gold, and this is in conjunction with the federal government. But from the look of things, I don't think the federal government is involved in this, and that was why they placed a no-fly zone. I think this is a shady deal that was struck by the Zamfara government with those bandits. Those bandits are the one mining this gold. Of course, you know the bandits have taken over the forest. They own the forest. They have seized the forest. They are in charge of the forest, and they began logging woods, not only mining of gold. These guys have begun logging down woods and transporting these woods through this heavy-duty helicopter to nearby Niger, and from Niger they'll fly it out to abroad. That's what they are doing. And of course, you know that Chinese companies are hungry for resources. They are looking for these natural resources, and you know Nigerian government have actually barred them from illegal tapping of our resources. So they are resorting to any means they can use to get these resources. But let me leave that aside. Let's concentrate on this Zamfara private jet. Now, the information, you could remember that after the federal government banned this no-fly zone, after the federal government placed a no-fly zone on Zamfara, that was not a welcome idea to the governor and even the House of Assembly. The House of Assembly condemned the federal government resolution. They condemned it. So you can see here that because of this Zamfara gold and illegal mining, this has sparked a lot of outrage in the country. I mean, it has sparked a serious outrage in the country, especially in the South, where governors of the South have begun clamoring for resource control, and that they too should be allowed. They too should be allowed to tap their own resources. You see, recently, the South State governor held a meeting with the delegation of the federal government, where they demanded that the federal government should allow them to control their own resources. So, but it's because of this Zamfara shady deal that made them to do that. So, but right now, this private jet, according to information we are hearing to, is not only used to cut away gold, and most of this gold, their destination is going straight to Dubai, going to international markets. That's what they are doing. This is an illegal business. You can imagine a situation whereby another foreign entity comes to your own domain and start tapping your resources. You see, it's such a disgrace. It shows that nothing works in Nigeria. Another thing again, another question to be raised here is that how was this jet? This is a strange jet, not registered in the country. How was he able to fly into Nigerian airspace without being detected? You can see that there's a problem, there's a whole lot of problem with this country, because number one, in aviation or in airspace, there's what we call radar. Radar is supposed to detect this. You see, using radio technology, they are supposed to detect this, and then actually, if it defies Nigerian airspace, it can be shut down. It can be shot down using an anti-aircraft gun or surface-to-air missile, which I doubt Nigeria have a surface-to-air missile. You get, but you see, this is to tell you that nothing is working. Nigeria is not working. This country is not working, because how on earth was this private jet? Well, in fact, how on earth was it even possible for this a long stretch of this local runway to be constructed? You see, to be constructed. Before you can construct something like this, you need grazing. They'll need to bring in a bulldozer to bulldoze these trees and all of that. And so you can see here that there's a whole lot of problem. There's, in fact, is what we have just witnessed now is a shame to the country. I don't think this kind of a thing can happen in Ghana. I don't think it can happen in Cameroon. I don't even think it can happen in even Niger. But this will show you the state of things in Nigeria. So I'm going to play the video. Just watch the video, and then I'll be back.